right, all right. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Hello? Hey there, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it might be in your part of the world.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
There it is. My name is Jeff Fritz, and today is March 15th, 2024. We're going to play a little Overwatch today. We're going to write a little bit of code today. It's going to be a mashup of a bunch of different things. It's I started taking to the idea of calling this Fun Friday. Hey, Chris Jones.
Chris Jones just resubscribed for 61 months.
61 months. Thank you so much. And I'll make another donation to the American Cancer Society. Thank you so much. So I've been taken to calling these Fun Friday because I want to shake up the content just a little bit, maybe get some more folks to find the channel, see a little bit of what we're doing, and to have a little bit more balanced set of content. I've been writing code and content the other 4 days of the week till 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night with a break in the middle for dinner for a couple hours. I want to play a little bit of a game here, have some fun. And quite frankly, starting at this time, I had an eye doctor appointment this morning, but starting at this time, give some of my West Coast friends an opportunity to dial in as well. Let me say hello to the chat room. We're broadcasting live on Twitch and YouTube. Hello, hello. Napalm is here I'll finish saying hello and we'll come back. Manoj, hello, hello. No, Chris, we're not in the wrong category. We're gonna start with a little bit of Overwatch today. Cranberry Wine, hello to you. Kitstead, can't wait to see Fritz play Overwatch. Depending on his rank, I'm awful. I'm awful. I am like a bronze 4 right now. I'm getting better, but I ran into a streak last night. I played 3 straight games in ranked mode, where I had teammates that were bickering with each other. I had healers that completely ignored me. Like, I play as a tank. I play as that big bulky character that's right in the front, that's holding down and defending for the healers and damage dealers behind me, and just these folks were not supporting me, and when they were fighting with each other in voice comms. It was awful, just awful. Looking for fun? Yeah, you are in the right place. Yeah, that's a little bit of what we're going to get into. Hey there, lanky Scottish nerd. Before I go any further, I want to thank a couple folks sent me a couple things in the mail. I stopped at the post office box this morning, and I want to make sure that I call out and say thanks. I don't think they want me to name their name, but I got a hat here and a bottle of moonshine from Drop Zone Distilling in Tennessee. Big thanks for that being sent over. A few weeks ago, actually, I picked this up. I got a postcard here. The green screen's doing some wonderful things from Berlin, and this is from C Sharp Fritz's hat stand. Okay. That's new. My address, the post office box number, you can find it if you're watching on Twitch. You can find it just below in the about section. If you're watching on YouTube, you can check it out on the Twitch channel. You can also find it in the footer of the C Sharp in the Cards website. The hat stand writes, "Hey Jeff, hope you don't mind. I slipped away for a few days to Berlin, having a great time here. I hope you enjoyed Sweden. Hopefully I'll be back before you to organize your hats again. Lots of love, Fritz's hat stand." So, nice postcard from Berlin. It says there at the top, Berlin Wall 1981, and what it looked like going around Brandenburg Gate there. So I've been to Brandenburg Gate. I was there in 1993. Very cool to know and see how much it's changed over that time. I'd love to get back to Berlin someday, but if you send me a postcard from wherever you are, wherever your travels might be, the post office box is there. I'll read it here on the stream, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of remodeling here so that I'm not always in front of a green screen and I actually have a set behind me with some of the things that I've been sent hanging up on the wall. But I definitely want to start building out a postcard wall if folks send postcards, because I also received. So I mentioned I got a little bit of moonshine from Tennessee sent to me, but I also got a letter. It's a real letter. Otherwise, I couldn't do this. Um, I got a letter here from Ireland, and from Eric. Eric writes, this is on March 5th. I hope this day finds you happy, well, and in good spirits. Since it's nearing St. Patrick's Day, I thought I'd send you something to add to your collection. Enjoy, and sent me a list of common Irish terms, and my Irish pronunciations are going to be awful here. Said Mile Felt for 100,000 welcomes. Sláinte means cheers, and is it Pog Mothine? Means kiss my behind. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. So thank you for that. Thank you for what you do. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Eric. And what Eric sent me, this is cool. This is pretty cool. We'll change into this in a little bit here. Sent me a hat with the Guinness logo on the side, 17.59 on the corner. That is really awesome. Thank you so much. If you do want to send me a hat, and it's a fitted hat, I'm a large XL. So really cool to have a Guinness hat. This will absolutely go into the collection. We'll add it to the website. Thank you so much. So make sure you just down below, and I want to make sure I wear both hats for a little bit today as a thank you for those two gifts being sent. Really appreciate it, and yeah, we'll get the hats added to the collection and to the website, and and thanks to Eric and to our friend in Tennessee who sent that over. Big thanks. How you doing there, Abdul Wiza? Hello, hello. Latest episode of C Sharp in the Cards is published. It's available. We talk about enums and constants, and I particularly talk about the enums flags feature as part of that. Of course, go to csharpinthecards.com. You can find it on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/C#Fritz. You can see the details of the entire playlist of C Sharp in the Cards. There's more episodes coming. And yeah, we'll continue loading them out. I have the next episode partially scripted. Episode 13, the episode after that, started. I have a episode that I'm going to release here. Just, hey, here's how to use the demos. I realized I didn't really describe that too well. So I'm going to have an episode of that coming out as well. So what you're hearing is that you should send me a Pittsburgh Penguins hat. You can do that. Certainly, I would wear it. Absolutely. If folks decide they'd like to bless me with a gift, a cap to add to the collection, absolutely, we will we'll wear it for at least one stream. Assuming, of course, it's not it's not anything vulgar. Of course, I try to keep the stream safe for work, but yeah, a lot of fun here. How you doing there, Arta RZV? Hello, hello. So last evening I played a little bit of Overwatch, and I had a really good streak going where I was playing unranked and I went 8 matches in a row as Diva, just tearing it up. Player of the game, play of the game, most eliminations on the team, so on and so forth. I had a fantastic time. I'm hoping I can repeat some of that here. Let me get my gunners on. We'll go with the Marin glasses. Let's get Overwatch cranked up here. And I've redone some of my audio. It should be pretty good for this. And of course, there may be folks talking in the chat room. I won't mute them immediately here. I'll leave it open. So we'll get into that. Do I recommend lettuce when programming? Lettuce? Lettuce. I don't. I'm not quite sure. I know what you're referring to. Lettuce? Let me dive into Overwatch over here. We'll do a little bit of this. We want the Blazor community to be more interactive and widespread compared to other frameworks. True, Abdel Wiza. True. Yes. I'm going to play a little bit here, and then we'll get into some of that. Now, I thought I had fixed the size of the Overwatch screen. Can I? Right. It is just a. Right. It's almost like, yeah. Right. Control F, and then there's a little bit of a border around the sides. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. So, but yeah, I do agree, Abdulwiza. We do want the Blazer community, and there's a lot more to be said about sharing and making things more interactive and responsive to folks, so that everybody can participate and be a part of this. What's it say is new in the shop? So Overwatch right now is doing a whole thing with Cowboy Bebop. I've never seen Cowboy Bebop. I've been told I need to check out the anime. Um, what's this emote? Nah. That's a pretty cool, but I don't use that. Steelheart and Reinhardt bundle. $15. So it's roughly 100 of the gold Overwatch tokens to $1 American. No, no. Come here. No, I like that sound effect for on stream. No, that's a cool card. No. And this Minotaur bundle, it looks really cool for Reinhardt. And Reinhardt's one of the two characters that I prefer right now. And you can see all the Cowboy Bebop models are really, really impressive. Like, cannot lie. I'm not familiar with this with the anime. It looks really, really cool. But $56 for a series of 4 skins, I don't know. That's for a program that I'm not invested in. That's a lot. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of unranked. I do prefer tank play, typically as Diva, sometimes as Rhine. I've been trying to learn Sigma, so all the different characters, and of course I'm gonna break it down and try and make it a little bit clearer. A little bit of what's going on as we get into the match here. So, all right, here we go, Dorado. So they're going to be the enemy team's going to be escorting a convoy, a vehicle. We need to defend against that. Let's see. Okay, I guess we're going in as police officer. Fine.
Speeding up. I prepped all night for this mission. Well, maybe I gained a little too.
A little?
Push your limits. Nothing breaks that I cannot.
This fountain here in the middle is really cool to defend around and kind of hide, duck behind as the enemies approach. So, how's the audio for the game?
5, over here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Oh, look, we got no reset. Hi. Where the heck is my team? Nope, didn't make it. Each time I hit one of the enemies, I get a couple more points of recovery.
Careful, we're
Nope, didn't make it. Look at me trying to hide behind the thing. Audio is a little quiet but clear. I
They're
can push.
counting on me.
All right, let's see how we go. Get back in there. Hi. Oh, you. One less sad pillow. Hi. Crap. Oh, are you kidding? This happened to me a lot, where there's a Sombra who come around behind and disable me. It makes it really, really hard as a tank. And somebody was saying earlier, as a tank, playing in bronze level is really hard. And I'm stuck. Hi. I'm done. And that's going to be game. Where did this team go? Where did this team go? Are you kidding? Yeah. Where the heck? What? Look at that. What? Are you kidding?
Apagando las luces.
Like, that was awful. What will the future of games be in development by Microsoft? What do you mean by games in development? Microsoft has 20-some studios as part of the organization. So, help me out. What are you looking for? Game development supported by Microsoft, or games that Microsoft is developing? Because, and actually, I don't know either. We're trying to make it easier for game developers to integrate, deploy, and use cloud services. Many game developers, when they want to build something that has networking capabilities, they want to just have a virtual machine, have a server that sits in the corner that they can point to and say, there's my server, and there's where the things are running for this. And there we go. I completed another tier. And okay, that's a dance. Okay. And game developers then aren't used to some of these concepts that we think of in cloud development with containers, with stability and distributed applications, so that when you think about like a Netflix type service, right? If a server goes down that's delivering your movie, you don't want it to interrupt your movie. You want, here, let me go back to the welcome screen so we can kind of talk here while we're waiting for the game to load. So you want consistency even if servers go down in the middle, so that it fails over properly. Here we go into the match. And having a single server just hanging out there can be, it's not going to work. I'm beginning to really like this map. And I'm going to go with my Philadelphia Fusion away because it's a white skin here. Makes it a little bit harder to see on this snow-covered map. So it ends up being a little bit of camouflage. So we want to make it easier for game developers to make that mental shift into using containers and services, where you can have multiple containers running and managing an application, so that if one of those fails, you have a failover process that can kick in, and it isn't game over,
So,
but then it's
don't take it personally when I get the most kills, okay?
give me some of the soda. Thank you. Right, because we all want stability when we're playing a game. You don't want it to fall down. This is a push map. There is a robot in the middle. You see it down there. You see the outline that I'm headed towards. As you escort it, as you are next to it, running with it, it will run in your direction. It's a tug of war. We want to push the blue barrier. The enemy team's going to push the red barrier. Here they come. And they have a... Wow. Get out of there.
Stop them from pushing the barricade! Oh, no fair!
Come on. There we go. Now we're back.
You mean? Initiate the next matrix.
Oh!
I'm out!
Okay, the tank melts my barrier. Like, yeah, I don't have a healer with me, so... Okay.
They're counting on me!
If I get melted again with this character, I'm going to switch over to Reinhardt. Come on. Why the heck are the DPS way down here? Watch my back. Alright, now I've got a healer with me. I can see the...
Nothing gets past me! Forward barrier!
No.
Initiate with the next matrix! Nothing can stop me! Our numbers are wrong!
Into the eyes.
Disengaging!
This is a problem. This is a real problem.
I've got you in my sights.
Initializing system!
And we're back. Hi.
Hey! Stick with the robot!
Where's my team? Alright. Oh. No, that tank is on me. I gotta switch.
Surrender to my will.
Nerf this.
No.
Approaching the final.
We're done.
Nerf this.
Like, it gets... Yeah, I need to wait for the team, but at the same time, I was like, dive in, we gotta go.
Nerf this.
Yeah, the game like this... Like... I waited for the... On that second push... No, the team does not group up at all in bronze. No. And now we wait. But right, and Kit, you're right. I do need to wait a little bit for folks. And that's hard as a tank to kind of look around and be like, okay, do I have folks? So when I look around the edges of the screen for the health, the gold crosses to show that I'm getting healed. And that to me is a cue, time to go in. So, Redux, thank you so much. 9 months in a row. Appreciate that. And Charles, 43 months.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Hello, hello. It doesn't know this hat yet. So, we will have to train this. Let's go with, let's go with the blue one. Let's go with the blue bot. Like, is it me, or is it wrong that I try and, like, camouflage into the various,
Save the world. Game on.
the various maps?
I know that look.
Phone for you!
The path to redemption is trying.
It's not pleasant.
So we got a Widowmaker.
It was worth it in the end.
Okay.
I hope so.
I really prefer, Mercy on this. Camo won't do any benefit.
Round one.
It's...
Capture the objective.
In my mind, it's an effort to try and make it harder to identify where I am. Where are they?
Forward barrier activated.
Hi.
The objective is
어림없지. Initiating defense matrix.
I'll just cancel that real quick. Thank you.
Neutralizing projectile.
Ah, I thought I was at the exit. Well, I took out the healer. Oh, they took out... Oh, geez, they wiped our entire side.
They're counting on me.
Brine is a secret recipe passed down for generations.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Mobilizing. Neutralizing projectile. Initiating defense matrix. Forward barrier activated.
Come on, push.
Aw, you must like me.
Ah, I thought I was out away from the... And I got bopped right back in. I thought it was outside and ready to launch the bomb. Go with a close range gun? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
0-1.
I was ready to drop the bomb, and it would have wiped out a bunch of them because they were so close grouped up.
Peaceful reality is within our reach. I wish I could believe that.
This is that wide open, there's a wide open square that we're gonna try and connect on here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Don't suppose anyone has a secret plan.
Defense matrix.
Where the heck are they? I don't see them. What? It's just me. It's just me. Finally took down their tank and
Reset and regroup.
Group up with me.
come on, somebody come around the back.
Initiate defense matrix. No. Neutralizing projectile. Nothing gets past me.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva. All systems checked out.
They're counting on me.
What is this person saying? Stop complaining, just some advice.
Yeah.
Life protects life.
Nerf this. 必要な書き初めを解き放て。Now the objective is ready for action.
Got it.
On my way.
Neutralizing projectile. Forward barrier activated. Nothing gets past me. Initiating defense matrix. Holding up, team. Neutralizing projectile. Systems running on. Forward barrier activated.
Oh, come on. Get out and around. Almost back.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Thought I just saw them up top.
Your carry is here!
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva.
Initiating defense matrix! I'm on fire! What else new?
Come on. Nope. Nope.
They're
Third
counting
loss.
on me.
Life protects life.
Almost had it.
絆の鍵爪を解き放て Nerf this! Your enemy is here! Initiate defense matrix!
Nope. Nope. Why are you all fighting off the point? Fight on it. If we touch point like 0 times. Yeah, I agree. I'd love to get to the point.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Hanzo.
Sure. I'm not used to playing Hog. I've never really played Hog outside of the training and AI games, but I'm 0-3 at this point. What the heck? Try again. Right, but it's frustrating. I'm usually pretty good on this map.
Select your hero.
And I'm pretty good with both Diva and Ryan. Like, this might be one of my better maps. Come on.
Time to save the world!
Okay, we've got a Sombra this time. Oh, good.
You and Hefe need to stop frying Sigma's brain.
I'm trying to help your little friend.
And the flowers are
And
still...
yourself.
Yes,
No,
let's
they didn't.
discuss morality and hypocrisy while we're at it.
Ta-da.
So, don't take it personally when I get the most kills.
No, no. I hate it when she's like that. No, no. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Which way are you going, junkie?
Capture objective A.
Let's give them their medicine. Hold it up, G.
An eldritch blessing.
Nothing is past me. I'm here. I'm getting the objective. Speeding up.
Lending a hand.
Equally net.
That's right, get her looking the other way.
Hold it up, G. Neutralizing projectile.
Alright, who was getting me from behind? Nope, get around behind.
The sounds are over there.
I guess I gotta go dive on that sniper up top. Yeah, look at that.
Captain Command.
Don't tilt, Hana! You got this!
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Enemy over here.
Two of them up top.
What? Supply damage increase. Over there.
Hi!
Heroes never die.
Enjoy.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I might be powered up, but I don't. I might be powered up, but I'm not hurting anything. Come on! Come on!
That was only a warm-up. Nothing gets past me.
Nope. Where was the rest of the team? Where was the rest of the team? Hey, Maxwell. That's C sharp, yeah. Like, yep, they're picking me off. Yeah. Like, this is the frustrating thing about this game is without the rest of the team, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much you just... Two of them died as I dove in? Yeah. Right. Like, couldn't wait for him. Had to go. So... let me see. Let's go back there. There's questions here. Go with a close range gun. Right, that's the Diva's hand cannons. And then if I switch over to Rhine, I'm in real close with the hammer swings. So there we go. Circuit Royale. I'm gonna go with my formal black attire for this one. We're attacking. We're escorting the vehicle. Like, even playing in competitive is really hard as a tank because folks don't stick together. Like, tank's the center, the front, where you should be pushing. The head of the apex. The apex of the team,
All
and...
systems fired up and ready to engage. Hit with a
No.
hook.
Angel at your shoulder.
Well, that didn't work.
We're
Optimized.
doing this.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
Okay.
Who's ready to rock out? Let's do this. Hiya.
Hello.
Hiya.
All right, let's do this. Come on.
5,
Get me in there.
3, 2, 1.
There's usually going to be... Yep, they're right outside here. Get it moving. Hi. Get out of the way.
Fully operational. Initializing system.
Here we go.
Neutralizing projectile. Hello. The payload stop moving. Holding up,
I don't feel anybody behind me. Darn it. Nope. 93. Didn't quite get back.
Coming through.
3 eliminations on 1. Holy crow. People are falling behind me. Hi. That's a twofer.
Nothing gets past me.
Let them up.
Where are they up there? I was gonna say, did I have like 5 kills in a row there? Like I got everybody on the team? Hi!
Initiating defense matrix. Heavy strand. Neutralizing projectile. Weapon systems overloaded. Let's make up this party. Neutralizing projectile. Nothing gets past me. Holding up, team.
No, get out! Get out!
Neutralizing projectile. I will not let you fall.
Are you kidding? I killed somebody? No, I didn't. 82. I'm sorry, eliminated. I didn't kill. I eliminated. 93, 95.
Initializing system. I'm on fire. Diva, back in action.
My ultimate is ready.
Weapon systems overloaded. Healing net. Forward barrier activated.
Let them up.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. 16-0-1. 16-0-1.
Play of the game.
That's what I'm talking about. How was that, Kip? Like, you had some pretty good feedback for me. How was that? I felt like I did much better there. Much, much better. Yeah, look at that. What, that was 3 endorsements? 2? 3? 2. Much better. Right? And it's jumping me into another game right away. Is that because I won?
Now arriving at ease.
Here we go. No.
Select your hero.
This is hit or miss for me. These maps. I either nail it or How you doing, chat room?
Time to save the world. Game on.
Let's see.
I'm hoping for an easy mission. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
How the heck do you shoot that? Get it in the net.
Did
Ah,
you mean
whatever.
to do that?
Yes, I did.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Easy in, easy out. Let's get the job done.
So this has a little sunken area we have to battle for control over. This area right here.
Neutralizing projectile. Nothing just has me. Now that's a good one. Forward barrier activated. Holding those cheers. Neutralizing projectile. Diving in.
Didn't hold. Get out, get out, get out.
Here to assist. Healing net. We need to defend the point. Gotcha.
Look who's back.
Forward barrier activated. Nerf this.
Oh, come on. There are other folks that I've played with who have used that to defend against the bomb successfully.
Initializing systems.
I crush you.
Nerf this.
Oh, I tried to
Now we're talking.
afterburner in there, and it didn't work. What are you doing over there? Round. All right.
Tactical visor activated.
That worked. Melee the ball? Oh! I rarely use them. Can Diva actually melee? Like, there's like a...
I could have rebuilt you without all that metal.
And left me a monster, like other creations.
That is a matter of perspective.
Missed. Yeah, whatever.
5, 4, 3, 1.
6-0 on that map.
2. Capture the objective.
I have my eye. I have my eye on you. I have my eye on you.
Oops. Are you kidding? No, that was not me. What the heck is pulling me? I didn't get credit for that? Like, we're gonna win this because just they didn't come down to fight down here at all. Got one. Yeah. I thought it was far enough away for the
They're
squish.
counting on me.
Heat check. Affirmative.
99%. We're gonna take this. We should.
Initiating defense matrix. Rolling up, dude.
Come get healed.
That's cute.
Pointing.
Pass into the iris.
Victory.
11-0-1. All right.
Play of the game.
What's been the difference in the last 2 games? Like, 2 wins in a row. Folks are, right, kind of working together on these. So, come on, tick it off. There we go. So what all did we get in the Battle Pass? Ah, look at that. I don't know what that means. I've never done this before. So, what's this? Oh, it's a title. Oh, I don't have a title. Give me one of those. And what's this one? And that one? I would probably just stick with monstrosity. That's the kind of player that I am. Cosmic being? Okay. Chaos? Okay. Okay. There are folks that I hang out with on Twitch who absolutely are Chaos Bringer. Ancient One, Eldritch Nightmare. Well, we're down at 85 here. Let's get to this one first before we look at some of these other crazy titles. Oh, time to go. I can go either way on this.
Select your hero.
And I feel like at some point I need to... I hear you, I should try Roadhog. I feel like at some point I should get into a little more Winston as well. And Doom. Right? Doomfist is really good this season, they say. But, like, if you don't have a good team with you, it doesn't matter.
Time to save the world? Game on!
I forgot to jump in.
Fighting battles at such a young age. I hope you remember to take time for yourself.
Sometimes, but I have so much to do.
That's always the excuse.
Okay, I started so late, and I'm, like, first one down here. So they're going to come out of either over there or over here, and they're going to try and escort this little truck.
Attackers incoming.
We're going to deploy the
Initiating defense matrix.
tag zap Twitch relay. Nope. Couldn't get out. And I'm going to do it with Visual Studio because, right, the knock always is,
They're moving the payload.
friends don't let friends right-click deploy. No, right-click deploy from Visual Studio. It's good for you.
Our numbers are low. Careful!
Smoke 'em out of there.
Oh. And I got hit with... No. No. Alright, I'm switching over. You've only heard of it by name? Yeah. Yeah, I
Together then strike them down.
where the heck is it?
Barrier up. Now they're talking. Stay behind me, friends. The battle awaits me.
The payload has entered the channel.
What? Hang on. I knocked him down. I had him out. It showed a death.
I can take more than that. We are fewer in number, but greater in spirit.
There's nobody here.
Stand behind me, friends.
There's nobody here.
Now.
How many? I keep hitting him and killing him, and he keeps coming right back right there.
Dodge this.
Oh! Oh! All right, there we go. 13, 2, and 5. Yeah. Thought I had him pinned. Nope. Led the team in kill contributions. But like 2 endorsements. Yeah, when I so hey Grego, good to see you. Let me go like 2 more games and then we'll deploy this application. So no, not going into competitive, dear Lord. Doing well. Made it to the eye doctor and got a little tune up on my glasses. So I like Diva on this one for the mobility. Like, the mobility really is something on these smaller, tight corner maps. Being able to go around it. As Ryan, it's nice to hide behind them. But most of the folks that I've seen playing in the quick match, they're not falling behind and grouping up. So you have to be a little bit of a dive tank. And that's where I think Diva does well with the... Like, Sigma in the quick match...
robbing banks with the Deadlock gang.
No. Yeah, look, there they are back there.
A lot around Gibraltar lately.
I don't think Doom fits in
Care of yourself?
I'm fine.
with the way
I
most
wasn't
folks
always
play.
like this all the time back in Korea.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Sustainable
1.
rotation.
Attackers incoming.
Oh, they've got the ball.
Initiate defense matrix.
Hi, Moira. Somebody's behind me. %. Take on that.
Forward barrier activated. Initiating defense matrix. 어림없지.
My aim is awful.
Revenge.
Got the bird. Here comes the ball.
Forward barrier activated. Neutralizing projectile.
I.
Initiating defense matrix. Forward barrier activated. Engaging clusters.
Where'd he go?
Neutralizing projectile. Initiating defense matrix on forward focus. Equally
I'm really feeling the heat.
Is that all?
60 seconds remaining.
I knew that one was coming. I knew it was coming. Yeah. Yeah.
30 seconds remaining.
Victory grows ever further from their reach.
Objective lost.
3 minutes to stop the payload. Here they come. Oh, are you kidding? My biggest problem is they get behind me and then I'm toast. I didn't move. I meant to hit the shift and I didn't. I'm holding back. And actually, I can pick these off. Are you kidding?
The payload has reached the
Never thought of me playing WoW, Overwatch? Yeah. Ignore the ball, go for the squishies. I kind of agree. They're not behind me. Just melted. Yeah.
Your
Oh my gosh. I jumped right off the side. I had them down. I had my tank back. And I jumped off the side. Oh.
Play of the game.
I screwed up there. One more, and then we'll go over and deploy this app, and I'll show you how to deploy an Azure Functions app. I'm going to use Visual Studio. It won't be minimal Marchish, but I'll use Visual Studio so it generates a GitHub action for us, and then we'll give it a custom domain name. There was a question on the Discord about how to set up an app on App Service with a custom domain name. We're going to set up an app with a custom domain name out there for this Twitch relay and get that set up out there. Eric, hey, good to see you. I think I got your package, right? Is that right? Yeah, I think that, isn't that yours that I received? Thank you so much. I'm going to switch over to that hat in just a minute when we go over to the code. I want to get in one more game here. I got a couple more experience, but it didn't really push things here. Yeah, thank you so much. That is very kind and generous. Appreciate it. Complete 30 games in any competitive mode. So you're telling me if I played one more competitive game, I'd complete this, regardless of whether I win or lose. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're 2 days away from St. Patrick's Day. My family, my mother is 100% Irish. My father's German. My mother's of Irish descent. She's not Irish. Like here in the States, we say somebody is Italian or German or Irish, even though what we mean is they're of Irish or Italian or whatever descent, right? Their parents, their grandparents, somebody in their ancestry came from that part of the world. Because everybody here in the States came, for the most part, came from somewhere else. So, the First Nations folks, that's a different story. That's a different story. Much respect to them. So, let's see how we do here. Give me one more game. There we go. Yeah, I thought... I enjoy the push on this now. I do enjoy the push on this. See, and it's a lighter map, so wanting to go with a lighter color, like if I went with with that black carbon fiber skin, like you can really see me. It makes it just a little bit trickier to see me, I think. So let's see how we do here. And this will be the last one. Then we'll jump over to a little bit of code and do a deployment.
Weather report. Lots of sun.
Those up there. Shoot the watermelon.
Three, two, one.
Here we go.
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Let's see if we can get a win. I agree, Kit. What, we're 2 and 4? Here they come.
Initiating defense matrix.
You're gonna put down that shield.
Nothing that has me. Neutralizing projectile.
That was a Zen. Where'd the bot go? Oh, there it is. Let them chase. I'll escort the bot. Because the bot doesn't move unless somebody's standing here. Push that just a little bit far. What? Come on, get up there. It's fine and dandy to want to fight the other team. How come I'm hitting this Hanzo and he's not taking any damage?
What the? They have the robot. I'm completely rolled up. Rally near the robot and keep pushing. Forging ahead.
Whoa!
There's one. Initializing system. Nothing that will have speed. Weapons offline. Initiating defense matrix. Heroes never die.
Into the iris.
Holding up, G. Nothing to pass me. It's our turn. Let's push forward. Freeze. Now that's a big one.
Oh! Dragon ran right through me as I was backing out. Yeah, saved my missiles for him. Exactly. I was only peppering. 10, 6, and 1. So I had the most contributions there.
Play of the game. Bob, do something!
Oh yeah, very short range. Totally. Let's give it one more. Let's give it one more. Do I or anyone know if you can deploy a .NET gRPC app to Azure Windows app service? I believe that that's been updated so that you can push through there and it will work. Let me give it one more. That'll bring us to 2 o'clock.
Welcome to Jungle.
Junkertown. I'm really good with both of them. Really good in my mind. You'll figure out how to do Overwatch 2. Free to download. I've been concentrating on just a few characters. Like, let me go get comfortable with a couple of specific characters and understand their mechanics.
No mistakes, no mercy.
Better to be lucky and better to be lucky and
Hi.
You claim you are skilled. That remains to be seen.
What's that? You're hiding so far in the back line, I could barely hear you!
You scared? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
어림없지!
Stop the payload.
And there's a junk rat. Hi, you little. Is that a Farah up there? No, it's a junk rat. Come on, get me back.
Helden sterben nicht.
That'll do. I thought I had it. I was sitting. Just missed it. How you doing, Alu? 5-1.
Hear me, baby? Hold together.
over there.
Get back there. All right, I'll take. Oh, hi. kidding, he had Discord on him and... Fall back, fall back. I turned and didn't get out of there. I went in way too deep. I had that Anna. And couldn't take her out. 9-2, all right, second on the team.
That was only a warm-up.
The Widow should be up top.
They're pushing the payload. Stop them.
Do not provoke me.
That's right. 87%.
My ultimate is fire in the hole. Forward barrier activated. I'm ready to initiate self-destruct. Nerf this.
Gotcha.
Diva, back in action.
I gotta be careful how my fingers graze the other keys and just weird stuff just starts happening.
Healing next. Neutralizing projectile. Nothing gets past me. Initiate defense. Holding up, G.
Give me a little bit more heal. Come on.
Nothing gets past me. Clear those news on the Forward barrier activated.
Oh, look, a Maga.
Yeah. Pocket healer.
Where the heck?
Pilot disengaging.
30 seconds.
I'm on
Our win. Fight, fight, fight.
70.
Effervescent.
Wow. Where the heck is it?
Come here, Toki.
10 seconds.
Hold out. Fix this win. Initiate defense.
Woo! Hey, we got it, Kit. What do you think, huh? Huh?
Play of the game.
No endorsements for me. Well, one I'm sorry, didn't get the play of the game, but... Okay, the Junkrat was standing still and you picked him off. And that was... Picked up a couple good ones there. Alright. And did we hit level? Not quite. Yeah, got a little bit to go there. Not bad. Not bad. All right. I am going to stay on Windows. I'm not going to go and set up the Mac and all that, but I promised to, and I'll even here. Let's change category. Yup. There we go. So, and I'll change my layout, my screen layout. Back to this. Move that over here, this over there. And changing hats. Oh, it's still got the things on it. It's not loose enough. There we go. Look at that. Look at that Guinness hat. Nice. Thank you, Eric. I will make sure this gets added into the collection and on the website. Much appreciate. I'm going to get some music playing in the background here. Go to the synthwave playlist from Stream Beats. This is called Sunrun. There you go. This is music that's DMCA free, royalty free. Check it out at streambeats.com. Big thanks to Harris Heller and his team of creators for putting this music together that we're listening to today. All right, so the question that came up in Discord was around building, deploying services, and giving them custom domain names. Let's do that for this Twitch relay service that we've been building. Doesn't know this yet. Haven't trained it. So I'm going to get a console window open here. And yes, I'm going to pull in the changes. Merge conflict, really? We'll fix this merge conflict. We'll set up, do a do a push into the GitHub repository, and work on a little bit of the GitHub actions to make that a little bit easier to handle. Let me head over to the code. Why does it look like... Right, I don't have the Linux machine on. There we go. We're on Windows for today. And let me see, I've got a couple merge changes around app settings. This is in app settings JSON. No, I want the incoming change. What do we got over here? I want both. Yeah. That'll do. Put them both in there. Commit that, John. Sync it up. You've been updating your Twitch lib? Nice. All right. So I'm going to open Visual Studio, and I'm going to set up the Functions app that's in here that'll do that Twitch relay. I'm going to set it up to publish out to the big Microsoft Azure in the sky. Right? The big cloud app in the sky. Yeah, come on, get loaded. Man, you can tell it's almost time to do the grocery shopping, running low on the beverages here in the office. All right. Move this over here. That should be clear. Good. Close that. Close that too. All right. So this is a Functions app that I want to set up to deploy. So, and I'd like to deploy it using GitHub Actions. so that every time there's a push for this project, rebuild the project and deploy the function app. So I'm going to choose the publish gesture from here. Gesture. Right. Why does this look like... There we go. Where am I publishing today? Azure, please. As a function app, Linux would be nice. And you did not find an Azure subscription. It's because I have to re-enter my credentials. Now you did. You still didn't find an Azure subscription. You make me sad. Try that again. Where's publish? Publish. There it is. I knew it was there. And no. Right there. Publish. Why was upgrade an option? Really? Yeah. I want to go to Azure. I want a Linux app. Why do you keep telling me re-enter my credentials? No. Like, how many more times do you want me to enter my credentials? Yes. Spinning, spinning. And I'll do... Like, did it just happen to be today's the day that my credentials are all failing out here? Yeah. I've got to do this again? Pain in my neck. All right. Try this again. Over here. Twitch relay. Publish. And it says I'm logged in. Azure Linux function app. I'm going to put it on this one. I think this is the one. Yeah, we're going to create a new instance. No. Don't I have a tags app? No, it's not in this one. Is it in here? There it is. Name, tags app, Twitch relay. Don't need the date on the end of it. Thank you. Consumption, short. Not in Australia. Put me in US East. East US 2. Storage, give me a new storage. Tags app storage. Locally redundant's fine. Application insights, none. Yeah. Here we go. Oh man, how you doing, chat room? Right, so this is just the first part. This is going to set up the GitHub action. Well, it's setting up the app service, that kind of stuff, and then I'll have it generate the GitHub action, and I'll be able to point to it and use that, and we'll put some updates. We'll modify the GitHub action so that when there are commits, it goes and deploys properly. So, why do I see more messages? Yeah, here we go. So, Fierce Kittens talked me into playing Helldivers, and I got it, and I went through and did the tutorial, but I got so lost when it came to what happens after the tutorial. So, I'm going to jump into Helldivers at some point. Helldivers is another game to check out. Yeah. Yeah. This is kind of taking some time here. Like, it didn't even ask me what size app service to create. It's just, here, I'm going to create it for you. That concerns me. And we're just kind of hanging. Like, why don't you show me what you're doing instead of just giving me an ugly spinner? This issue before. With trying to build and deploy from Visual Studio. And the answer was, don't do it. And it isn't because it's a bad practice. It was, don't do it because it doesn't work. But I had it working pretty well for a little bit. But this is just kind of hanging there. Come on now. Get me into this. Let's go. Yeah. Like, it takes time to build and deploy to Azure. Oh my gosh, finally. Yeah, that looks fine. CI/CD using GitHub Actions. It didn't give me an option to choose how large that instance was. No, I don't want logging. Because logging's really expensive. Publish profile secret. Okay, sure. So, show me the GitHub action that you created. I thought there was a GitHub Actions branch. Tags app Twitch relay. There we go. Show me what that thing looks like. Oh, look. .NET restore, build, publish. On push, branches. No. Main. Build, and then there's the deploy. But not only push to branches main, but I also only want to run it for this folder. So there is... give me the .NET branch, because they're the constraints on how to do that. There we go. Right, I want to grab and make sure that I only do it. Hey. Show multiple editor tabs. Thank you. So branches. And it's not just path source, but it's going to be path source, tags app, Twitch relay, stars. Because I only want this to build and deploy when the relay's been updated. So only for that folder. I thought there was a working folder and working directory. Yeah, where's the working directory? Oh, there it is. Shouldn't it be source / Twitch tags app Twitch relay? I think it should be. Like, I don't think that's right, the working directory that's listed there. Because if I look at the folder... Right, it's sitting under source. So I think I'm right, and And Visual Studio's wrong. I think that's everything for this. I'm going to need to put configuration into play, but that's okay. So, first pass at GitHub, action to deploy, Twitch relay. It didn't, there's nothing there. There we go. And I will bring up GitHub. We'll set up the deployment now. So, well, I need to do the pull request first, right? So it is doing the local build of that on the pull request to build and test the .NET projects. I might want to rename that to build and test the website. So I'll make sure this runs, and it should. It should. While it's running through that, I'm going to run over to Portal Azure Com. It should have allocated the website for this. Apologies for the flashing there. That was kind of weird. Come on. Right, it was called, there it is, Tag Zap Twitch Relay. So there's the URL that it starts with right there. We want to change that. I also want to update the configuration and add in the settings for my Twitch client ID, my Twitch secret, as well as the address for the cache, right? Yeah. So don't open that on screen, Fritz. Don't open that on screen, Fritz. Like, you were just about to dox yourself there. So what I'll do is I'll add a new application setting, cache, and the cache service. So I'm going to use the same cache that I use for my blog, because it, like I showed you the other day, it's more than enough. This one. And I think it's on a, there isn't any authentication set up for it, but it's, hey, look. Oh, that's great. Appreciate you showing my passwords there live on screen. Really good job there. Way to go, Azure team. Thanks for doxing me again, for putting passwords directly onto screen instead of, you know, blurring them out like you do on every other screen. I'm not bitter. They just do this every frickin' time. Why? Why? Like, why? Why do I even try? Why do I even try to keep secrets private when I use Azure? They're there now. Yep. Got to go through and recycle all my passwords now. Thanks so much. Connection multiplexer, get database. That's being passed in here. And it's being configured over here. Hey there, sympathy with the raid. Hello, hello. Let's see here.
Developers.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sympathy. Good to see you. Thank you very much for the raid. I've actually got folks that are gonna. That are going to look into this now. Hey, I'm doing good. Oh my gosh, trip to Canada. Wow. Currently working on a first full-time game project. Awesome. Oh, that's great.
You can do it.
Good luck to you with that. All the best. And I saw you nailed second place in Pirate Software's recent game jam. Very cool stuff. Congratulations on that. I'm reporting that there's a doxing feature here that is just so wonderful. So, yeah. So, they tell me that not only is AZ Mask not updated, but there's no support for this right now. So, we're not going to be showing the Azure portal on stream, particularly going into some of these settings. That makes me feel wonderful. I'm just going to leave it there for right now. So, second place, that is huge. Yeah. So, I'm looking here. Where is it? Create logger. I'm trying to remember where the multiplexer. Yeah, connection multiplexer. Ah, there it is. And it's just configuration options parse. So I can put the whole connection string in there. So thanks so much for the enjoy your lurk. Thanks so much for the raid, raiders. Fantastic to see you. My name is Jeff Fritz. We're working on an application that I've been building called Tags App. And like all cool applications that you see on the internet, it has a Z in the name. You can find the source code at github.com, Fritz and Friends /tags app. And this is an open source application. It's built with Blazor, built with .NET and C#. You're welcome to download the source code and try it out. And So this is Tags app. It shows you a collection of the messages that have been reported, sent in to you in your stream, not just on Twitch, but also on Mastodon, on Twitter, on other services. We're going to be adding Instagram into this. We're going to be adding Discord into this. We have folks in the community working on Discord right now. So we're going to get these loaded in and available for more folks to be able to use. And integrate with their streams. It also brings up overlays, and we need to do a little bit of formatting of this so that you can put questions, comments on the inside your stream and embed that. Really cool stuff. I thought I had network configuration on this so that it was a private endpoint. Can that be added to? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had this so that it prevented. Stand by. Okay. Yeah, I thought I even had this configured so that it wasn't exposed to, like, it was only open to Azure folks also. That it's not public accessible. So I might be okay even though you can see my password. I work at Microsoft as an out-rich guy, so I can stream all day at work. I don't stream all day at work. But part of what I do is build and show things live on stream. Yes. I also build and organize and plan virtual events like the one we're going to have next Friday right here, where we can have this kind of engagement because unlike other presentations that you see from Microsoft and Amazon and Google, when I host and deliver virtual events and interactions, they're interactions that you participate in. They're not just, hey, watch this presentation. So next Friday, we're going to do about 4 or 5 hours of modern web development. We're going to talk about Blazor. We're going to talk about architecture, software architecture. We're going to talk about GitHub Copilot, how you can get more out of GitHub Copilot. We're going to do discussions about .NET Aspire, the new framework that we have available to help you build and deploy cloud-native applications. Notice, not .NET applications, how you build cloud-native applications. It doesn't matter what framework you use. You can use Python, you can use JavaScript, you can use TypeScript, you can use Rust, Go. They all work with .NET Aspire, and we're going to show you how to build and deploy applications in that stuff. That's next Friday, live here on this channel. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, it's the same everywhere, all right? You're going to get the same content. We've got some sponsors helping out with the event that are going to be giving away some various prizes throughout it. Thank you so much, Crazy Mike. It's going to be really, really good if you want to tune in and see. Oh yeah. So, how did I swing that as a position, if I don't mind? Did I have the channel and like pitch it from there? No. Here's the deal. So my job at Microsoft is to help developers learn the developer tools and frameworks and deployment capabilities here on Azure. So we were doing that for a long time with blog posts, demos, tutorials, and that's great. You can search for and find that stuff. But I really fell in love with the idea of, hey, let's do podcasting to present and show some of this stuff. And I was shown by a friend, hey, it'd be really cool if you did live coding and actually do that stuff live on video and answered questions and effectively host live virtual user groups every time you open the channel. So I started this channel about 7 years ago now, and we've been building, teaching, working through, establishing open source projects that help out for different things around the Microsoft ecosystem. And this is one of them that we're building, where for the .NET Conf event that I produce, we're going to show and interact with folks all over the .NET ecosystem using this app. So, gives me lots of opportunity to engage with product engineering, marketing, and most importantly, with you, the folks in the community, the developers and folks that are building and working with and using the tools. Because there's two sides to the Microsoft. Let me come back over here. We don't need to look at Azure here in the background. There's two sides to the Microsoft developer tools experience, right? Microsoft builds the developer tools that you see, Visual Studio Code, the Azure deployment and tools experience that are out there for Microsoft products. Like when you use Microsoft Teams or Word online, right? PowerPoint online, you're using tools and things that were built with the tools that our division builds. So first-party customers are other Microsoft services. Like the Microsoft website technology that you build with ASP.NET that you can download and use in Visual Studio, that's how they build Bing. Like there's pieces of Bing that are built and established with that technology. Not all of it is using it, but there's huge pieces of it that do use that same .NET technology. So when the .NET team says, hey, we've got new performance things to roll out, it's not just been tested for your website that you're building, but the billions of requests that Bing gets have already been through the grinder to support and deliver that. That's pretty cool. So being able to support and do those two sides of interaction are really, really good. Yes, thank you, Mike. Yeah. No, I absolutely was a software engineer before I got into community engagement and training. Absolutely. For what, 10, 15 years, I was a software engineer. Before that, I was the lead architect for a couple of .com companies. I worked inside of a pharmaceutical company, a finance company, an insurance company, and quite frankly, teaching and engaging and building developer tools became a bit of my passion. And I got the call from Microsoft one day, and they said, hey, why don't you come do that for us? Sure. Nah, I was never an engineer at Microsoft. I was a program manager for the ASP.NET team for a while. Hang on. I've got some product team members actually responding to this. So, make sure I handle that. Yes, I did. I was a program manager for NuGet as well. That was my initial role that I was hired on for. So, The Google comment was about using the cloud infrastructure to host our own stuff. Yeah, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, right, Azure hosts, Bing, it hosts the Microsoft 365 services, right? The Office applications that you're used to using, right? Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, all hosted on Azure. I can't speak directly for it, but I hope that some of the game studios, a good chunk of the Xbox, like the Xbox apps, right? When you open your Xbox and you go to the console there, that's on Azure. When you run the Xbox app on your desktop or your phone, that's on Azure, right? And you kind of expect that. Like, we've got this giant cloud service out here. Host your own stuff. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to rotate the keys anyway, even though I thought this was a private endpoint. No, it's not a private endpoint. Is there a firewall on there? Nope, no firewall. I thought it wasn't exposed to the outside. Oh, availability zone. None. I don't know. Can I connect to that from here? Like, there is no... or maybe can I just set up a firewall? Yeah. Azure Cache for Redis shows all of your connection strings clear text when you navigate into the user interface for authentication. So I think let me see. Am I able to connect to it from here? Let me just check. Yeah, I'll risk it. Give me a second here. I'll jump into your question. Yeah, we do need AZ mask for it. Yeah, I can navigate to it. Yep, I'm going to need to rotate some keys. Stand by. I'm going to rotate those keys first, which means it's going to break. Yes, regenerate the primary. Regenerate the secondary. Let me go to my blog and update that. And that's the only other site. What? Great. Just great. Yeah, we need an AZ mask, and I'm not showing my screen because I don't want to accidentally release other sensitive information. Yeah, Fritz blog is the name of the service for my blog. App service. So at one point I wanted to rebuild the WordPress that my blog is built on, so so that it was running on Peach Pie. Have I ever shown anything that I shouldn't have on stream? I just did. I showed my passwords to my cache service. So, yeah. I did. Is that going to open and get there? Nope, WordPress error. And it's, you know what it probably is? It's probably can't get to the cache anymore. How am I going to get in there? Go back to the thing. Deactivate all the plugins in MySQL. Reset plugins folder via FTP. Rename the plugins folder. We can do that. I can do that. This is so exciting. I'm sorry, friends. I'm so sorry. Console. Yeah. What's the name of the plugins folder? WP admin plugin. No. I don't see a plugins folder. What a pain. Or is it WP plugins? I don't know. Could be a lot worse. Yeah. I'll risk it with a question just a little bit ago. The filtering from Jira, where you have like a drop down depending on the selection you make, you get an input field checkbox or other drop down. Would it be possible to make something like that in Blazor? Oh yeah, absolutely. That's pretty straightforward thing to do. Kind of building and specifying, right? Hey, after this thing is interacted with, go trigger whatever. Yeah, you can certainly do that. I don't see a plugins folder here. I see an includes, I see a content. No. No. It's in the WP contents folder. No. Content. Okay. Plugins. To plugins. Whatever. So now if I try and get back to the blog. Should be able to get in there. Let me see, what else? Time for a blameless postmortem. Yeah, right. You need to create something like that? No, I'm getting this critical error message no matter what I do. And look, I can't even restart it. Why can't I restart this? Like, what? Hey, Jean Valjean.
Gene 80 just resubscribed for 52 months. Hello, Gene Vahai.
Hello. Thank you so much. And I'll make another donation to the American Cancer Society. Yeah, I'll risk it. If you want to start, if you want to work on that and get some feedback, some discussion, start a thread in the Blazor forum on the Discord server. I'm trying to push and get more folks interacting there because I think there's an opportunity for us to do a little bit more interactive support over there and help folks. Well, there's the hosting plan, so I should be able to jump right to it. There, and I should probably rename it So, and I can't restart this either. So I can't restart it. I can't stop it. I can only hope to contain it. Like, I can't do anything with this. It's dead. Like, it's there, but I can't interact with it at all. Yeah, how the heck do you reboot an application that you can't get to? And I'm sorry, I can't show. I don't have confidence that that navigating around here I wouldn't run into more security information. If that I would inadvertently show on stream. Okay, there it is loading. Is there some sort of an outage? Like, is there an outage for Azure right now? South Africa North and South Africa West. Nothing in the Americas is down. But I can't get to anything on this app service. It's responding, it's doing something. It says the MySQL in app is on, but I can't get to it. There is no deployments on this. Do I do any gaming streams? You missed it. I was just playing Overwatch a little bit earlier. I was just playing it. Does gaming streams count as my job? So my job is full-time. If I'm writing code until 10, 11 o'clock at night, that helps my job. That helps my job. I'm writing content. I'm writing a script for videos that I'm going to produce. That's part of my job. If I take an hour or two during the day to play games when there might be an audience that would be interested in seeing that, and they in turn discover some of the other content that we do here, and they get interested in that, that's fine. That's just fine. So, time is a nebulous thing when you work from home and you work full-time. Like, how much time do you put in for work? I don't know. Do I get my stuff done that I'm supposed to? Yeah, and then some. Is that too much? Maybe. I don't know. Here's what I'm going to do to kind of force a redeployment. I'm going to change the size of my plan here so that it forces a... I don't have write permission to it. Why don't I have write permission to my own application? Right. Don't work on personal side projects during time when you're saying, "Oh yeah, I'm working on this for work." Don't do that. Like, how did I lose write permission over here? Right, can anybody get to my blog? Yeah. No. I can't get to anything there. Well, that's good news. Nobody's getting to it. Yeah. What to do? Like, let's start off with the simple questions here, right? Like, that's all configured and running. Okay. Yes, I have an issue with this one. Automated troubleshooting. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm getting lots of 500 errors, I know. The application will not respond. Can restart the application. My blog's offline, and the Azure portal will not allow me access to manage my portal, manage the service on in the portal. I can't reset it. Restart web app via PowerShell. It won't let me touch it. Here's the blog, and I don't have access to restart it. I'm the admin. Like, why are those turned off? User access administrator scope root. Wait a sec. Why am I not? What? Why am I not super user? I am the subscription owner. No, this isn't an incognito thing. I don't know what these things mean. Yeah. I'm getting into an area where I shouldn't have this stuff in screen. No. Account status enabled there. Okay. Assign roles. Something happened and I'm no longer super user of my own Azure subscription. No, no policies have been pushed. However, I don't have access to my own applications. I am no longer super user. I don't have any roles assigned. Yeah, owner. I should be owner of everything in my subscription because it's my personal subscription. And it has me listed as member. Like, what changed literally in the last week or two that I don't have access to? Okay. They retired Classic Administrator. Then make me owner of my subscriptions. There is no owner. No, I did not receive any emails about this. So, what do I turn on? Because I want everything. Like, I didn't create these roles. But now I can't manage my applications. Like, application administrator should give me access to do that across everything. What am I right now when I look at my... So, I am not account admin. I don't have an account admin. I'm application administrator and application developer. And at this point, I don't care how much I dox myself. Like, I have no idea where to go to look or find this stuff. Stop sharing the screen and go to the subscriptions blade. It'd be nice if those were in alphabetical order. My role is specified access. Yeah, my role says specified access. I have no idea. Azure role specified access. No. Google can't even find any results for that. I cannot maintain or work with my services because my role is set to specified access. If I need help, contact support. Okay, how do I contact support? Do I need a co-pilot? My role is specified access, and I can't do anything on my personal subscriptions. What service does this have to do with? All of them. I'll start with this one. It says I'm signed in as a different user. Okay, let's sign out and sign back in. You're seeing the same on yours, Loviz. Can't create a new web app either, getting errors. Okay, I'm approved. Yes, stay signed in. So this isn't just me. Why did it take me to accountmicrosoft.com? Okay, I'm on my dashboard. I don't... Okay, subscriptions blade. My role, specified access. No. No. My role on all of my subscriptions is specified access, and I can't use, I can't work with my applications. And I'm trying to set this up on my personal. There's no way to. Um, sure. Make sure I'm using the correct account email ID. I am, and it's not letting me. No, it was not helpful. Problem start date. That's not a date. Sure, use current time. Email ID. Not sure. Browser information. Really? Screenshot of the error. Well, I guess we're not deploying this application today. So, and all my stuff's going to be down for a while. So, nope. I won't be able to use Azure for some time. I don't know how long. But my role on all of my personal subscriptions is specified access, and I cannot work with any of my resources on any of my subscriptions. No network details available. What's that? Elevate access to manage all subscriptions and management groups. If you are a global administrator, okay, how do I do that? If you're using Microsoft Entra Privileged Identity Management, no, I'm not. I don't know if I'm using that. I didn't turn anything on. Call me. No. Yeah. Well, I think we're ending stream early, friends. And we're not going to be working through this. No, the disable button is not on the screenshot. Yeah. Yeah. Do I ever feel like a tester? All the time. All the time. And look, I'm going to get in trouble because I'm bad-mouthing Azure and showing something that isn't working properly on stream. I'm not the only one who's going to be going through this. We have at least one other viewer in channel that is seeing the exact same issue. So, would I actually get in trouble? Yes. Yes. Yep. And, like... yeah. Are there people watching and reviewing my stream? You can find it. It's recorded it and on YouTube. Like, it's out there. Yeah, I'm actively using the product, and this is what happened. And there's no way to solve this. Like, yeah. Yeah, let me drop here. Let me drop here. Test should find nothing. Yeah. Access to Azure customer support is extremely difficult. Yes. And I have an outage. I can't work on that. I can't do anything to solve that. I don't know why my site is down. Probably has to do with, like, I'm able to get in and access and have access to disk, but I can't do anything about it. So I'm gonna have to wrap up here. There's nothing for me to do. Let me get over. I'm gonna raid over to our friend Michael Jolly. He is the bald-bearded builder. If you're watching on Twitch, enjoy the raid. Say hello to him for me. I'm going to try and get in touch with some folks. I think, Frank, I'm going to try and collaborate with and see if we can go through and see what's going on here. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was fun playing games while we were going there. But let me get you joined over there. And I'll be back. I'll try and stop back over the weekend. I'm going to try and hang out in Discord for a little bit of office hours later today. We'll see. But I'm not going anywhere until I can get Azure working. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Get ready to say hi to my friend, the bald-bearded builder. His name is Michael Jolly. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. I've got lots of other videos available for you. Check out the C# in the Cards video series. If you're just getting started with C#, there's great videos over there. New ones every week or so, and I'm trying to get more out more faster. So, have a great rest of your day. I will see you next week. Take care.